Hey you guys, so I'm here to do my 1 month update on the Virgin Hair Beauty Peruvian Bodywave hair that I have in right now. So I've had this hair in for exactly 4 weeks, and I just want to let you guys know what's been happening to it. Has it changed? And it definitely has. So 2 more weeks, and this is what I've experienced. The update goes as follows. I like this hair better straightened, and as you can see, like, I straightened it. I just like this hair better when it's straightened because it's less shedding. Like, I get no shedding now from this hair, and it's better to manage also, as well as compared to in its wavy state. In its wavy state, it's really, really pretty. In its natural state, it's just hard to maintain for me. This week, since I've had it straightened for these past 2 weeks, I've had like possibly like no shedding. I'm not gonna say none, probably had like 1 or 2 strands. This hair, it likes heat styling, I can tell, better than being in its natural wavy state. It takes well to heat. The flat iron passed through the hair really, really well. It didn't have any snags or any bumps. Even though it's still thick, you can still see that, you know, it's doing really good. And it's matching my hair. This is one thing that I love about this hair, is that it matches my hair perfectly. So again, I have this leave out that hasn't been permed in like forever. Like, probably my relaxed part is like right here. Like, this part right here is like hasn't been permed. So you can see it's doing really good. So if you're natural, this hair will probably blend in really good with you. And if you're relaxed, this hair will probably do really, really well for you as well. So just keep that in mind. Like, the texture is really, really, really believable. That's one thing that I absolutely love, love, love about this hair. The texture is really, really believable. Shedding, it's practically none, like I said. Okay, so I'm going to show you my brush that I had from this install, and I'm going to take out the hair like I did last time. So this is about 16 or so strands, so keep in mind this is for 4 weeks. So that's really good shedding for this hair. Next, tangling. Tangling, I will say, is still a beast. Like, right now, I just styled this hair this morning, but I'm not getting any tangling now, but probably later on through the day I will get tangling. Of course, like I said, I think all hair sheds and tangles. And that's just my disclaimer about shedding and tangling. I feel like you shouldn't discredit a company just because you're getting a few strands here and there. The severity of it, now that's when you can tell if you have some good hair or not. And this tangling is really, honestly, it's getting on my nerves. So my Genesis, it didn't tangle this much. It didn't tangle at all, really. Like, the hair was, I think it was because it was just a little bit more silkier than this hair. Like, naturally, it just didn't really tangle. So this hair is a little bit thicker, but I mean, it's not an excuse. I can tell the difference between this hair and the Genesis Brazilian hair that I have. So that's definitely something that you should keep in mind. Even though they say that it's going to be virgin hair is going to act different because it's from different donors. So it's going to act different with each batch that you get. This batch happens to tangle a lot. So that's one thing to keep in mind, but it doesn't shed that much anymore, and it also has a really, really believable, gorgeous texture. So that's the thing that you have to keep in mind when you're weighing your options for buying hair, pros and cons. Now, if the shedding, it doesn't really bother you that much, then that's fine. Again, the shedding gets better throughout the time. Now, this is my experience, but tangling, to me, it's just getting on my nerves, so I'm ready to take it out. I'm going to give you guys the honest opinion. I don't care if a company is sending me hair for free. I feel like I've been on YouTube for a long, long, long time as a lurker, just basically looking at people's hair reviews and wondering what type of hair to buy. And I know with virgin hair, you guys, it's a lot of money. It's really, really expensive. So I know you guys are weary about, you know, shelling off all of this money to a company that that is brand new. So this is my job to review and give you guys an honest opinion. You know, I don't like the fact that it tangles, but I do like the fact that the hair, you know, matches my texture. So which one do you want? That's just weigh your options, basically, when you're buying hair. It just tangles too much for my liking. Now, somebody else, it might not bother them, but to me, It bothers me. And keep in mind, this is my second time trying virgin hair. So before, I've used like Ocean Wave Remy, like a lot of different types of Remy. So I'm used to tangling. I'm used to that beauty store tangling. If you're gonna market something off as virgin hair and it doesn't shed and it doesn't tangle, then don't say that. Say minimal shedding, which it does have, minimal shedding, but moderate tangling. So this is moderate tangling that I've experienced just in comparison to the Genesis, because the Genesis didn't really tangle at all. So that's the difference. I think that's everything that I have to say about this hair. The way that I style this hair is with Flexi-rods, but I bought some new sizes. I went to Sally's and I got the big jumbo one. It's like the big red one, and then the blue one is the next size. And the purple size that I used before my other Flexi-rod tutorial is the smallest, smaller than this. So that's why I got bigger waves with this as opposed to the smaller, tighter waves that I got with using the purple Flexi-rod. So I put the red ones at the bottom and then the blue ones at the top. That's all I have to say. I have another review for you guys on some Brazilian Bodywave hair. So I'm really excited about that because you know I love Brazilian, even though this Peruvian is really giving it a run for its money, especially for you guys with thick hair like me. So I have thick hair. This is my texture of choice. The only thing that I would like, this hair would be perfect for me. I would give this hair an A+ if it was better in its natural state, and number 2, if it didn't tangle that much. Now shedding I could deal with because the shedding is virtually gone now, and the texture of it is believable. It doesn't really give me a problem with straightening and heat styles, but again, I had to do that because it's not as, you know, manageable and silky and, you know, just easy and free-flowing in its natural state. In its natural state, it really takes a lot to keep up with, and the products that I think I was using weren't really doing it justice as well. So maybe I need to find some more products for the wavy, it being in its wavy state. That's everything I have to say about this hair. Again, stay tuned for the flat iron video, and you guys already know how to do Flexi-rods, so I just use a different size. So that's everything I have to say about this hair, you guys. Bye.